Hello everyone, so I'm pretty sure that you guys are working really hard towards achieving a goal that is cracking your NEET exams, and I'm going to share some tips and tricks so that you can do the same. So firstly, in these 15 days, what I would like to suggest is try to solve as many mock tests as you can, and try to review your questions and try to do your revision. So when you're doing mock tests, right, try to finish it within 2 hours and 45 minutes, because your exam time has been reduced to 3 hours, I guess, and the number of questions has also been reduced. So though the number of questions has been reduced, so it becomes fair for you guys, and like everybody attempts the same question, and if you solve within 2 hours 45 minutes, and if it's difficult for the entire country, you will have the upper hand, because if you solve in 2 hours 45 minutes, you can solve it in time, or at least 10 minutes before you will be able to solve. So try to solve it as early as possible. Two, regarding to each subjects, what I would like to suggest in biology, since you do not have so much time because you are solving so many question papers, what you can do is try to do keyword divisions, like after reading a paragraph or something, close the book and try to remember only the keywords from that specific paragraph. And same thing goes with the chemistry. Try to read your textbook as much as you can. Chemistry as in inorganic chemistry. Organic and physical is fine. You have to read your textbooks, do your index questions and questions after the textbook. Exercise questions, yeah. And then for physics, I'm pretty sure that you guys have read the textbooks. I've told you a lot of times to read the textbooks. So if you have read the textbooks, well and good. If you have not, read the summary now and try to make points of the in that applies to all the three subjects. Try to make points of which will come as an MCQ. Biology you can't, because basically everything can come as an MCQ. But at least in chemistry or physics, or in physics, chemistry and physics, there are like some points that this can come as an MCQ or something like that. So you try to make the points of that, or like in keywords at least, so that you can just revise like 5-4 days before exam. And also when do your NEET PYQs, and when you're doing the PYQs, try to write the model of question that is coming, like this question is behind this concept, this question is based on this concept, and then try to write the concept in a word or something, or in a line. That will really help you when you are revising in the last minute. And apart from that, read the questions carefully, because sometimes the questions will be aimed for something, and normally the questions will be for something. For example, they'll ask you for potential difference. They'll ask you for potential, but then you'll think it's for potential difference. You'll mark the answer for potential difference, but they end up asking potential. Something like that. There will be some questions, some of the other questions which will be like which you are so used to, but they'll be asking something else, just one word difference or something. Even in like biology, there'll be like bread is made by, or bread is made from. They have like different answers as well. Made by wheat, or made from the organism, yeast, example, like that. So read the questions properly. Even grammar also is important these days. And then read your newest version of the textbooks, because that is very important. Do not go and read the old versions. And apart from that, on the day of exams, just be confident and be at peace with your mind, because that will really impair your cognition if you do not have that. Just I've seen so many of my friends who have lost marks just because they weren't confident or at peace with their mind. And sleep well before your exams, because that is really important. That also affects your cognition. So 3 things before on the day of exams: peace, confidence and sleep, and lots of revision, and read your textbooks, solve your exemplars, and solve as many mock tests as you can. Review all your questions that you had marked for review. So these are the main points that I would like to say for you to achieve the goal. Thank you.